Hello everybody and welcome to Joe's Barbecue House. Today I have a couple of eye around roast, which I'm going to cut up into steaks. Here you'll see a lot of this fat that will need to be removed, so let's get to it. I know you heard me in my other videos as to why I trim all this fat, but for those of you that don't know, you want to trim all that silver skin and all this thick fat, so when you put your rub on there, you're going to get some flavor out of this meat. Having that fat on there is going to do nothing for you. It's going to taste like crap, and your rub will not penetrate through that fat, nor will it render down. And if I haven't mentioned, the roast that I'm trimming off right now, that was a 5-pounder. The one next to it, that was a 6-pound roast. If I had to say, there's about 1.5 pounds of fat right here. Now that we got the fat trimmed off, let's go ahead and cut these into steaks. Approximately 1 to 1.5 inch cut steaks will be fine for this recipe. Now once you got your steaks all lined up, I'm going to do a hot rub on this one, and this rub is the rub that I had made in previous videos, and there's no changes made to it. This is the one where I put all the ingredients in the empty shaker here. So go ahead and take the rub and get it around all the sides. And here is the SPG that you guys have seen me make in previous videos. I like to make them in big batches because it goes a long way. Now here, just do the same thing as you did with the back row there and just get it on all the sides. Okay, now go ahead and take some brown sugar. It could be light brown sugar or dark brown sugar. It really doesn't matter. Just get all the sides coated and we will return. Now once the brown sugar is rubbed all throughout the meat, you're going to go ahead and take a couple sheets of aluminum foil and just drape it over the top, and we are now going to go outside and prep the pit. Alright, the pit is set, ready to go. We're sitting at 225, and that's where we will be throughout this entire cook. I'd like to go ahead and share with you some of the beer I bought here at a local brewery. This is Off Square Brewing. They're located in Crown Point, Indiana. They have different flavors like coffee. There's different types of IPAs and stuff like that that they have that I wanted to try. and they can it there themselves. It's like $11 a beer, I want to say, but the 32-ounce cans, and I'm telling you, this stuff is good. And this stuff here, this Long Day, this is the name of it, Long Day, 6.2% alcohol. And let me tell you, if you like a hoppy flavored beer, well, there you go. This stuff is amazing. So what we also decided to do was put some baked potatoes on the pit. So just grab you a stick of butter. We're going to do 6 potatoes here, so just line up some aluminum foil and just take your, and you know, scrub your potatoes down, and grab your favorite SPG rub or whatever you like. Crazy Jane salt works just fine, and just go ahead and give it a good coating. And we're going to add just a couple sticks of butter, and let's get these things wrapped up. Okay, what I'm going to do here is just go ahead and add the potatoes first. We're going to let these cook for about maybe a half an hour before I go ahead and put the steaks on. Also going to do some bacon wrapped asparagus as well. But meantime, we're going to give these big potatoes a head start. Okay, I say about a half an hour went by. Let's go ahead and get these steaks on here. I'm just going to kind of spread them out, and this is my first time doing this many steaks on this smoker. So let's get these laid out, and I'll be back. And if I haven't mentioned, I'm using oak for this smoke. Once you get your steaks on, go ahead and set your timer for 30 minutes, and we will come back and check. Okay, now what we're going to do is check the internal temperatures and see where we're at. When I temp them, all of them come out to about 111 degrees. So let's go ahead and shut this lid, and let's check back in another 15 minutes. Okay, so right now we're sitting at 125 degrees in each one of them steaks, and I'd have to say that we're getting pretty close, because our target internal temps that we're looking to get is approximately 135 degrees. So right now I'm going to make some room for the bacon wrapped asparagus, which is really easy to do. Which all you do is take like 3 of your asparagus and just take a single piece of bacon and just wrap it around evenly. And of course, season it with your favorite rub. Right, it's been right around an hour, and I went ahead and temped them, and we are at 135 degrees. So I want to go ahead and pull these and get a piece of heavy-duty aluminum foil over the top and let these sit and rest for a little while the bacon wrapped asparagus finishes up. Now keep in mind, if you wanted to add barbecue sauce, the time would have done that was about the 120 internal temp mark, and that'll just allow for extra flavor. But I like the beefy flavor from the eye around, so I'm not going to doctor them up too much because I like that flavor. Alright, it's been an additional 20 minutes. I know these potatoes are done, so I'm going to go ahead and pull these potatoes off, and along with the bacon wrapped asparagus. Well, I must have forgot to hit the record button when I did my taste test, but I gotta tell you, these turned out very juicy and tender, and my God, what a wonderful dinner. And the beer, oh yeah, the beer was good. Okay, this is just a little bit off topic, but I have to share with you the 12 slabs of ribs that I did for a buddy of mine's birthday party, and they turned out really good. This is some of the end results. They still had about 30 minutes to go, but they were amazing. Just thought I'd share. So if you like what you saw today, please subscribe, like, and comment below your thoughts. Thank you.